Welcome again, guys, to Dark Wolf Computers. Damien here. Today, I do have two of these boxes, but I didn't feel like unboxing both of them. It's the same thing in both boxes. But we got a Corsair HD 123 pack and a Lighting Node Pro with the RGB LEDs we're going to unbox here. So let's go ahead and get these open for you. In the thing, and I already did open these because I needed to figure out stuff for sleeving, which I still have to do on these. But this is the HD controller, fan controller. It looks very similar to the ones that come in the crystal cases already, but the ones in the crystal cases only are for SP fans, which is what they come with. You do have to swap this controller in if you're going to use the HD fans. And this is the rest of the controller here. This plugs in, it gives you your speed, your color, and your mode. This goes on the inside there, plugs here. And then they have another piece that plugs here. You can either plug into the Lighting Node Pro has a plug that comes from it into this. But this plugs in here, like so. And then these connect to switches you can wire up, or in the crystal case there's already switches, the Crystal 460 and the Crystal 570, which I'm going to do a couple unboxings of those. We did do one 570 unboxing already. I do have one of the new Crystal 570X RGB red editions. I call it my AMD case, which I'm going to swap my computer into. And then I also have a 460 RGB for my nephew's build, which we'll do an unboxing for. Well, and here also is your instruction manual, owner's manual, and that. Okay. Then, there's three in here. I'm just gonna pull one out. All the same. Inside you have your HD fan. It has a little bit of a plastic here, and there's little rubber bumpers right here on the edges to help with vibration. You do have the frosted look on the fan to disperse that light a little better. On the HDs, on the SPs, the LEDs are here inside the fan. On the HDs, the LEDs are out here on the outer edge. And then on their brand new light loop fans, you have LEDs inside the fan and on the outside edge, which are all individually controllable. You have two plugs for each one. You have the fan plug itself, 4-pin fan plug, which would plug into a port on your motherboard, or I tend to use the Silverstone fan splitters controllers because they plug directly into SATA power. They plug into a SATA power on the PSU to power these better instead of trying to power everything off one of these, off of the motherboard ports. And then the one plugs onto your port on the motherboard so that it does still read it there. And you can control the controller then. But just need to sleeve these up. The reason I was going to go with the light loops, the LLs, but from reviews of a few other people, they say that the light loop actually pushes less air than the HD fans. The HDs push the most air of all of them. So, since I'm currently doing air cooling, I wanted the HD fans. The other thing is I may pick up a Corsair cooler, water cooler, and these have a higher static pressure for using with radiators as well, it says. So, it's better in both ways. But that is the HD 123 pack. They do also offer a 140 pack like this as well. Now we'll get the Lighting Pro Node here. Lighting Node Pro, sorry. RGB. These work off Corsair Link. Inside you have your Lighting Node Pro. Has the hookups for two different sets of strips of LEDs. Plugs into SATA power as well. And then it also has a plug here. This plugs down to a USB header. so that you can control it with the Link software. There is, I could have swore there was another plug on here. Maybe not. And there's 4 LED wire strips here that are, they have adhesive if you want to peel it off, but there is also they're also magnetic as well. And this is your installation guide, your warranty guide, and other miscellaneous paperwork. And the reason I know it had that other plug is I read it in here. It says it plugs into that controller. So, thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I was just tired. I opened it, but see, it shows it plugging into the USB header. Okay, right here. There's this cable. See, optional, plug the HD RGB LED cable into an available LED header and connect the RGB and to an HD RGB LED hub sold separately. So you can plug out from it's gonna bug me now. I don't see it on this, but supposedly there is a, there. Maybe it's a different controller. You can plug from the HD into this, it says, but see, this shows it setting like this, and it says it should be right here on this side, but it's not. So I'm not sure on that. But you do have some extension cables here, depending on where you want to put those LEDs at. There's 2 extensions there, 2 more extensions here. For all, you have 1 for all 4. And a couple of little strips here to put on the controller to keep it mounted in there. And then this is the header plug right here. And that's it for this one today. If you guys like the video, go ahead and hit like. Want to subscribe, you can see what we come out with new content. Make sure there's no other little plugs here anywhere. Those there. And we thank you guys as always for coming out and checking us out. And we'll catch you guys next time.